This dude, Horikoshi,
Motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
his pen is something special. And just the growth of the creator of My Hero Academia and just understanding that we don't want to go back to that era. We don't want to go back to those times. Stick to the plan at hand, which is sort of this darker sort of tone, this sort of action-packed sort of stakes that are so high that it's no funny business anymore. And I love that, man. That's what I love, and I'm about to explain why. What is good, YouTube? This is your boy Aaron from Geekonomics, and I'm back for another video. And today, we are talking about the latest chapter of the My Hero Academia manga. And oh my gosh, it is just so beautiful. And man, just showing, because the last chapter they showed the introduction of Stars and Stripes. She's kind of like, I guess you could say, another version of Superman, but she is a woman. And that's definitely a lovely sight to behold. I actually love that they sort of did that and, you know, give women sort of that it's a lot of women that love My Hero Academia, so Horikoshi just giving women, you know, something to look up to, in a sense, I guess you could say. And I absolutely love it. I absolutely love Stars and Stripes. Seems like a dope character, and I didn't know that All Might was I guess you could say, a teacher of Stars and Stripes, because I believe Stars and Stripes in the previous chapter said that, hey, my I think Stars and Stripes said teacher, I believe, when talking about All Might. I believe that's what she said. So it was very interesting there, and I think that My Hero Academia, I hope that one day they sort of explore more of All Might's sort of past, because that would be really dope, because I would love to see that. But anywho, let me not get sidetracked. And man, the chapter just starts off with I think it's All for One. Oh my gosh, just everything that he's talking about in terms of just his plan and all that other stuff, and talking to Spinner, and man, just him saying that, yo, that little sort of war arc that we just had where we defeated the heroes and everything, that was just small. That was small, man. I got something bigger planned. And then he was like, yo, obtaining, what is it, one for all, that's the mid game. That's not even the big plan that I have in store. And I'm like, man, this guy right here. And then he talks about all the people, all the connections he has around the globe. And it's going to be very interesting, because me personally, I hope the series doesn't end after, let's say, the whole thing with Tomura Shigaraki and them, and that the sort of thing gets settled in All for One, because I would really love for the My Hero Academia franchise to sort of explore, just sort of expand, right, from Japan, right, go to like different countries and everything like that, and sort of have a little time skip where they're not in class no more and they're actual heroes now. That would be so amazing. But let me not get sidetracked again and just stay in the manga. And so that scene itself was just so crazy, just seeing All for One and just his villainous nature. And I'm still wondering, like, what happened to him where he would just all of a sudden had these beliefs? Like, what happened in his past? And I feel like Horikoshi is waiting to reveal that, and maybe later on we'll get a better understanding. Man, it's just so interesting for All for One, and just sort of his beliefs and why he believes that way. So then after that, I believe we go to, I think it was Hawks and the guy, I think he's the number, 3 hero, whatever. The guy, he has like jeans, whatever. He's wearing like all these jeans and stuff, jean made products. And they talk about Stars and Stripes, I believe, and just her sort of aligning herself with Endeavor and them and stuff like that, and how it's so dope that we have Stars and Stripes on our side now. And then you see Endeavor saying that, hey, Stars and Stripes is about to come, and all of a sudden we see just Stars and Stripes and sort of that just seeing Stars and Stripes about to fight Tomura Shigaraki, and oh my gosh, that was such a dope scene. The anticipation of this fight right here is breathtaking, and it only took 2 chapters, which is crazy enough because Stars and Stripes just got introduced in last chapter, and now we're at this point and I'm already hyped. I am so hyped because number one, we don't know Stars and Stripes quirk. That's first of all. And number two, Tomura Shigaraki, as we saw from the war arc, overpowered, OP. Nobody could touch him. Not Deku, not Endeavor, not anybody. Everybody got smoked from Tomura Shigaraki. And so this fight right here will tell us, okay, how extremely powerful is Tomura Shigaraki and how extremely powerful is Stars and Stripes. And will Stars and Stripes be defeated and ultimately killed by Tomura Shigaraki? Because that would be very disappointing in itself, that Horikoshi would just introduce this character and all of a sudden kill Stars and Stripes, or have Stars and Stripes, I guess you could say, limited or on the medical bed, not being able to do much. So I hope it's a little fight right there, and then all of a sudden they could sort of go their separate ways, because I would love to see more Stars and Stripes sort of expand on the whole My Hero Academia sort of universe in itself, right? But it's going to be very interesting. I would love to see, and it's just so much intrigue, so much interest that is going to follow, because the last chapter, it showed, I believe it was Stain, and just him being able to obtain that information to give it to All Might. And then also All Might talking about, trying to figure out, maybe All For One was able to sort of communicate with Tomura Shigaraki through, I believe it was, you know how with Deku and One For All and him communicating with the past successors and stuff, maybe All For One was able to do that with Tomura Shigaraki as well. And as we see, I forgot what chapter it was. I think that is what happened, because in one of the chapters I think it was All For One was talking to Tomura Shigaraki in the past. And so that was very interesting right there in terms of just the information itself. And it really, if you think about it, it really sort of puts everything into perspective and sort of puts the puzzle pieces together, right? Because then it would make sense how they would be able to find All For One in his prison and be able to get him out of prison and all that other stuff. So All For One is just a master in terms of planning, in terms of being a villain, and just being 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of everybody else. And that's what makes All For One such a great villain. And I can't wait to see more of All For One, and just him sort of trying to manipulate the heroes, trying to manipulate all these different villainous groups into doing his dirty work. But yeah, what do you guys think of the chapter? Do you guys love the chapter? Are you guys excited for the next chapter of My Hero Academia and sort of the next couple of chapters of My Hero Academia? Because it seems like Horikoshi is not letting up. He's going to continue giving us just this fire content, because the guy, it seems like he just understands, just seeing the season 5 of My Hero Academia and just seeing the first part and how awful it was, but then also seeing just the second half with the My Villain Academia arc. And then you also see with the war arc as well. He has been on a roll since, the My Villain Academia arc. And I hope he continues it, because he is one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite authors out here today. But yeah, what do you guys think? Like, subscribe to the channel, and Feel free to check out some other videos of mine, some other My Hero Academia videos of mine. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.